I'm 18 and for the past year I've been grinding to build this idea from nothing. No experience, no safety net, just an idea that's eaten every dollar and every ounce of energy I've had. This trip to China was supposed to be the turning point. From late night negotiations to exploring Shanghai to finally walking through the factory that could make or break everything I've been building. This is the most important week of my life so far. Alright guys, it has been a very long time since I've properly picked up the camera and said hello, but it is time for China number 2, 2.0. So pretty pumped and see what happens.
Yeah, one that you used last time.
Yeah.
I want to tax you.
Alright, long-term parking, but it's only for a week. We got Nuan's Vid, my brother, you haven't met him yet. So we'll get on the plane now and go to Guangzhou. We made it. Back. Guangzhou, let's go. It's actually so good to be back. You hear a lot of people saying how fast-paced it is. It's like you get here, you're walking 2 times the speed, and you know you got to think 2 times the speed because everyone sort of rushes, and it's just the best place to be. I was a bit lazy before I left, and now I just feel like my energy's back, which is great. Now today we've got a factory visit to my grandpa or Snowy Pop's factory, and he is looking at portable housing or module houses for Australia, so that will be very interesting to see. And then tomorrow we've got the trip down to Yangjiang, I think it's called. I'm so bad at pronouncing it. Someone told me how to do it yesterday, but stupid me has forgotten already. But Fid, what do you reckon of China?
Pretty advanced city. Yeah, definitely nothing like Melbourne, or it's different to Tokyo too.
Yeah. And we were just looking at these guys. So we've arrived at this showroom apparently, but seems like we're on some random farm sort of, I don't even know where we are. Completely random village.
I think we'll just go, Gary.
We gotta see. Alright, we made it in alright, and here we go. So it's pretty cool looking, and we're gonna have a look at these portable houses.
Nice, aren't they?
What do you reckon, Schnav?
I reckon they'd go alright at lake tyres.
I'm very impressed with them.
So did you see them?
They're very cozy. Yeah. So that's where we just were. It looks like space capsules. Futuristic meets nature. As I said before, this would be the coolest thing in some sort of remote area where like privacy is not a worry, where there's a bunch of bush just around, because then it's like you're camping almost.
That's good.
That's okay, sorry.
The price, how much? No list price.
Too small, too little.
What's the price? No list, this no money, give me the price.
We'll have to buy it in Shanghai. Thank you. Who's that one? AJ. Now, if you haven't watched it, make sure to go back to watch that video. I'll attach it here or whatever, because last time it got like 50 views and it was my favourite video because I just completely stuffed up, because I sort of went from doing Canton Fair stuff to watch videos, which would have shown the Canton Fair people and they wouldn't have been interested in the watch stuff. So slowly learning with the YouTube process as well, but we'll just see. So watch that. Picked up a nice AP Skelly rose gold. Got a Cartier Santos extra large with the blue dial, and then a GMT Rolex Master. I'm going to take this as a moment to give you guys an update, a business update, because I keep forgetting that I've only got 80 subscribers and not everyone watching this video knows actually what I'm doing. So here is my product. It is a ½ kilo spoon, and I've got a fork and knife as well. And they're designed for the gym rats who are obsessed with the gym and want it to be their identity and everything like that. So you can work out what you eat and show everyone that you're a gym rat. It's a bit of a gimmicky thing, I know that. But they've brought me this far and I've learned a fair amount so far. And so I thought, why not just keep going? Watch my other videos where it was like the part 1 of this China series where I went to the Canton Fair, found the factory that I'm actually visiting tomorrow. And now we've made it this far. Just, you know what, I'm not gonna explain myself, just go back and watch all my other old videos, because it saves me sort of explaining it and doubling it up. Sounds lazy, but they're also good videos. I just sort of didn't know how to do YouTube. Still probably don't know how to do YouTube. Got the first look at the samples through photos and videos, and they're looking very good, much more crisp than these ones. It's a good experience, and if it all goes south, then I'll just treat it as a uni hex debt. This is just me thinking out loud at this point, but one thing I would like to do is to actually try to learn Chinese. One day I might look back at this and be thinking it's the best decision I ever made, because it'd be so helpful to just know how to navigate this joint, because it's so powerful as a business catalyst, you could say. And just the way it all works here, it's just amazing. Then again, I know it's very hard, and I've only done French up until year 10. I don't have any experience with Chinese whatsoever, but could be just a challenge, and this could be my statement of action. Me saying this to YouTube means I've got to do it now, because I've said I'm going to do it. So we'll just have to see. It might grow into something more. I don't know. Day 2, leaving Guangzhou today, going down to Yangjiang. I don't know how to say it. Today is a big day because it's a factory visit, but it doesn't feel like it. For me, for some reason, I just don't feel like anything big's happening. Normally I'd be a bit nervous or excited, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll just sort of roll with it. Just got to get there, get what I need done, and we'll be like 95% done. It's a big sort of turning point, but I've got nothing to really be nervous about, because I feel like everything is set. What I need to get out of them will work out. No doubt about that, which is a good thing, I think, now that I'm actually saying it out loud and thinking about it. And there's a nuclear reactor there, which is cool. Guys, look at this. This is what 100 Australian dollars gets you in China. $120 a night. Look at this bed. Never seen such a massive bed. And out here, look at this. Welcome to Yangjiang. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm going to stick with that pronunciation. Let me know in the comments if it's bad. But it is finally time for the big factory visit. Fid and I are just going to prepare a few more of our questions, just negotiating down an MOQ trial order, maybe a bit of pricing, maybe a bit of quality check stuff. I've got to actually sort it out. I'm not very prepared for this. I feel much more knowledgeable than I did at the Canton Fair, obviously because I have done a lot more research about it and have been talking to Ali for ages. So I think just no point getting crazy nervous about it. It's good to be nervous because I'm feeling something I care, but won't let it overtake my performance. Hopefully we get what we need. We need this trial order. We need it bad. If we can't get it, then we're gonna have to, I don't know. They've got the molds done, so I'm very confident that we'll be fine. So let's go.
Here. 你再点啊。Press the blade.
Oh, yep.
Straight. This long is polishing the blade.
Yep.
Polishing the blade
Yep.
and open the shop. But now we have finished our order.
Yes, okay. So what's he doing
Made
here?
the blade sharp, more sharp.
Oh yeah, okay, sharpening.
Open the shop.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that is strong. Polish.
Yep. Wow.
And the machine is
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what is the quality check process? What does it look like for you guys?
This Miller polish
Yep.
is not good. We will take out.
Yeah, okay.
We have the machine here clean.
Yep.
We put the blade.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they'll be ready to get packaged and...
This for the logo.
Oh, yep. Oh, wow, and it does it with that. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Perfect size factory, I think, for what we need. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Very cool.
First time come to
China?
China.
No. Second time.
He was here last time at the
but-
Canton Fair. Wow.
Beat the handle.
Yeah, of course.
Our material.
What?
What's in the bag?
The plastic.
The plastics in those white bags.
Can continue. Gin and night packet.
Yeah.
The color.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Good. Now we know, see? Just some for new. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The food.
Oh wow, these look amazing. Differences in the welds.
應該陰嗱個號嗰啲
What's that?
啱啊，嗰個
Still well.
Yeah.
陰個起嗱個號
Yep.
啊嗱，冇洗冇
Where's the
洗咯
spoon? Is that a spoon? Nah, full stain. Time to figure this out. But what would the price breakdown be of, say, higher tier orders if I were to order 10,000 or so? What would be the price per piece, or do you need time to?
Really hard to explain. I should have brought my.
It's actually insane here. First off, I didn't know what to expect. It was pretty insane actually being in a proper factory. Like, you see how everything's made and not what you'd expect. It's insane. But anyway, the meeting went okay. Not exactly the best news. And yeah, just happy to be here. It is slightly sad to see, you know, these people doing, it's like doing brain rot jobs, if I'm being honest, because they're there like cutting things in half with scissors for hours on end. We think that we have it. Oh, it's weird. It's weird to think about because they're such insanely simple jobs, and it's like playing one of those brain rot games on mobile or something where you have to cut things like cookie clicker. It's like cookie clicker in real life is the best analogy for some of the work. It's so repetitive and boring and little reward. So it's a bit sad, but interesting again.
Go to university.
Right, darling?
Right, so we're back. To be honest, it wasn't successful, but two things that I am happy about. One is that I'm not completely devastated about it because I know that there'll be some way around it that I'm just yet to figure out. It's happened to me a lot, like right as it feels like we're down in the dumps, it's like we can, you know, hold on for a bit longer, and then we're all of a sudden everything's great. It happened so many times, and I think I'm just in a way used to it now and know that I don't need to get down in the dumps about it all. But pretty much we just didn't get the trial order. It wasn't possible, and it's just hard because it's such a low amount already, and it's like there's no room for any sort of movement. The factory was very cool, and it was good to exercise that negotiation, be in an office for the first time and like speak, and just have that crumbling pressure when it's silent and they're speaking in Chinese, and it's rubbish. Like, it's not a nice feeling because you know that what you're asking for is you're asking for a lot, and asking them to pretty much take a gamble with your product, and they don't understand what I'm doing, and I'm just doing circles in this building. I don't know what we will be doing from now. I don't know the best way around this, because the big issue is funding, and the reason we wanted a smaller trial order is so that we could say that we have sold out in sort of the first night, use that as a testimonial in order to approach gyms and bigger investors to say, look, this product is in demand because we sold out, you know, with 50 orders or so. It's a bit dampening, but I'm sure that there are ways around it. I was already thinking of a few. Just need to chill out. I did what I need to do, check the factory out, and it seemed good. I don't know what a good factory's like, to be fair. Good morning, guys. It is the next day since yesterday's meeting. Had a bit of time to think about it. But first of all, I think the lens is getting super blurry because it is super humid here. But if you can see, it's quite a sick view. Quite a nice view. All that out there. The samples were looking very good, to be honest. There were a few slight, tiny things that I noticed. Maybe being a bit pedantic, but I thought may as well tell them because I don't want my nail to be slightly crooked. I don't want my knife to have a slight warp in it. We did negotiate down to almost half the MOQ even further, but they increased the price per piece so that the total investment was still the same. So obviously that is a clear limiting factor, meaning that they cannot do anything less than that. Maybe they need to buy materials in bulk, and that's why. Honestly, might have to just not contact them for a while, make them sweat a bit, and they might come back like with a proposition or something. That's what I did last time, and it seemed to work out well with these guys. We go into Shanghai tomorrow, which will be very cool, and we've got another day in Yangjiang. Just sort of look around this nice small small city, massive still.
Quite happy to snooze, he said. And it's what time? 10:03. It's been snoozing all night.
Insane, like look at this, you'd think we're in Rome. It's an impressive place, that's for sure. So we're in this mall and it's completely shut, so that's kind of funny. But anyway, they've got an archery club right here, so I'll film some of the funny stuff that we find. When it hit the top,
Oh, gee.
they jolted at the top. Nah.
Oh, that's
Jolted it.
One more if you can. Yep.
I didn't even press that.
Yeah, it's got a time limit. Yeah, good boy, kid.
Yeah, try that.
Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. How good.
You'll have to get
Oh no. Not much space, is there?
the new password, rather.
Now again you can see how humid this joint is. It's still raining. And it has been for a very long time now. It's very nice to sit on this desk. Sit on this deck. On the desk. Doing my journal. While it's raining. Just in a small city in China. It's very peaceful, so lot to look at. This is just a random quick thing on doing a journal on a holiday. I just reckon the best part of a holiday is the memories that it gives you, and why not make those memories as detailed as possible by writing a quick 1 to 2 page summary on the day, because then you can go back and practically relive it. And the other best thing is you get to do it in a place like this. Keep watching for that, but yeah. And thank you very much for watching this video. I actually appreciate it. I was just thinking probably only gonna get 50 views or whatever, but you guys are the ones making it actually worth my time and editing these videos, so I do actually appreciate it. Whoever you are behind the camera, thank you. How's this for a morning view? Oh, instant fog. Well, hopefully you could see it from inside, because that's just great. God, that's becoming a bit of a meme now, that damn fog. Hang on. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Well, anyway, trust me that it's nice. So our taxi driver has offered us this strange red packet, and we later found out it was beetle nut. So I've just done a bit of research on it, and it seems okay to have once off, so I'm going to try some beetle nut. It smells like chocolate mint.
Yeah,
that's what you get in your mouth.
all the gym. Can't swallow the
Good.
It's like chocolate. Yum.
Once it's all gone, it'll be.
I'm not feeling much so far. It just tastes like a real minty
I
chocolate.
haven't seen it.
Very nice, actually. Our driver's been eating them every every like 10 minutes. But they increase alertness apparently.
Yeah.
Also strongly linked to oral cancer, obviously on repetitive use.
Yeah, that's hard, isn't it?
God, I definitely feel a warm sensation here down my throat and a bit tingly. Yeah, he's be off his tree. Okay, now my heart's like beating like crazy, to be honest, and it's down in my throat. But I can still breathe, alright. So, I think the climax has passed, but it was at one point there. It was just full through my body, an energetic feeling. I don't know. It's weird. I honestly can't describe it, but I can't imagine how this guy's feeling. He's had a lot. At one point I thought my throat was swelling up. It was sort of scaring me, to be honest, because I didn't think about any sort of allergies. Not that I have any, but I think overall I didn't really like it, just because once it's in your system, you can't get it out and you can't really control how your body reacts to it. So I didn't like that about it, but interesting experience, and probably wouldn't try it again. Crazy thing about China is this is the domestic airport, and it stretches all the way out over there, like that building in the distance, just the domestic part. In a way it's got to be, because it's got to be able to handle 1 billion people traveling domestically. So those things there don't let you go on the escalator with the trolley, but Fid's thought of a bit of a loophole in order to not have to walk and to hold the trolley at the same time. Pretty smart, if you ask me. How's he gonna get around this? Oh no. Feeling like this video is gonna be very choppy because I'm not filming much of the traveling parts, but we're in Shanghai now, finally, and the view of the big buildings are crazy. More, there we go.
There it is.
There we go.
Damn. It's on the left.
Yeah. Alright, so we're in Shanghai and we've been here for a night, and I didn't take my camera out last night, but the bund was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Like the most impressive thing humans have ever made from what I've seen. Like it was just crazy. I'll take my camera out tonight to show a bit more, but this place is amazing. We're headed to the market now, so buy some stuff. I've got a few things I need to buy.
Our coach would have been worried today.
But this is above the market, I think. It's the most amazing area so far. And I'm sure once we're down there, it's gonna be crazy. We made it down and immediately were harassed. People wanting to buy some stuff, but this looks like never ending, this joint. So I think we're gonna find what we need pretty easily. This guy had like a fake drawer, a fake chair that had watches under the chair pillow that he had to scan a card, like all the high quality ones. So it's obviously a bit dodgy as well. Alright, we are finished with a shopping haul. Got another watch, which is quite nice, an automatic Patek, and yeah, it's pretty good. God, the lady was persistent. She just would not, like I wasn't sure if I wanted it, and she brought me down from like 800 to like 200, so that was pretty funny. She just wanted to get rid of it, obviously. And yeah, so got a nice backpack as well. Got a nice backpack and suitcase thing, so, and a few hats. So successful day, hey? crazy part about Shanghai is that I've never been to New York or England, but it feels like there are parts that are influenced by New York and by England. I'm not really sure, let me know. But I'd love to know the history behind it and how the architecture got how it is, because it's certainly nothing like Guangzhou. This is like that choose your dream house in 2020.
Now you won't let go.
Alright guys, I've just finished editing this video back at home now, and I just thought I wanted to put this part in because I feel like it's pretty important and pretty insane really. But again, China had another profound impact on me, my mental state, my drive, everything that I'm feeling, which is great. I filmed like this 8-minute mammoth in China in one of the hotel hallways, and I decided not to put it in because I don't feel that anymore. But I was pretty much saying how I just don't feel anything now because I've been getting zero tangible benefits out of this whole thing, and at that point I wasn't enjoying the process because it's just like playing a sports game and putting in so much effort but not getting in a better team or something like that. Of course that's necessary, but me back then couldn't really tell that. But since I'm so close now to the launch, I'm just completely ready to take a big risk, and I've got that excitement again to launch it and to start progressing and scaling. I've been talking about scaling all year, and now I'll finally be able to do that. So you guys look out for the launch because we are very close. It will be before November 28th, I think, Black Friday. I can assure you that because I want it to be up by then, and it's a Saturday right now at 4:36, so I've been working all day on this video, so there's nothing really in my way now, any sort of mental block. I'm just focusing on what needs to be done in order to reach that deadline. I've never felt so good about just so much stuff. I just feel really good in general. I'm happy either way it goes because there's just, in my eyes, no failure, even if I don't sell any, because I've already learnt enough to try again. I'm not looking only 2 years into the future anymore. I'm looking like maybe 5 now, or 5 to 8. Like I don't need to have it my whole life sorted out in 2 years like I've been pressuring myself to. So that leaves a bit more breathing room and a bit more room to take a risk because I can sort myself out. If I stuff this up, I can fix it, get myself out of whatever debt I'm in pretty quick. So overall, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. and from now on it will be good news and good stuff in general. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know what the next 2 months are going to look like, but I'm thinking they're going to look good. So, see you then.